Welcome back to Cuban with a Twist. We're on our third set of our Thanksgiving video series. We're going to do a rum cherry pastry puff. So we're going to start off with the cherries. We've got Door County cherries. These do have sugar, okay? But they're the natural cherries. We've got the juice right here from some of the cherries. We've got an orange, some rum. We've got some fresh vanilla bean. We've got some vanilla sugar, some vanilla extract. We have some raw sugar. We're going to combine all those together. We're going to make a great pie filling, okay? Starting off with my sauce pot, I put 1/4 tablespoon of butter. Natural butter, no salt added. Okay, we're going to let that melt, which it's pretty much there. And we're going to add our sugar. This is about 1/2 cup of sugar. Just going to put that in there. We're going to add a tablespoon of the vanilla extract. Okay. We're going to add also a tablespoon of the vanilla sugar. Now you're going to put the heat on low because you don't want it to overcook. You're going to add the cup of the cherry sauce, which is just what the cherries came in. I'm going to take the juice of 1 orange and we're going to squeeze it right in there. And that's going to bring, you know, a little more citrus to it. It's not such a strong vanilla or a strong cherry flavor. Okay, we're going to add also 2 tablespoons of the rum. It's just going to have that nice rum flavor with a little bit of the vanilla. Okay, so we're going to slice up a vanilla bean. Slice it right down the middle. And you can see it's already starting to come out. So you're just going to take your area and push up and out. There we go. Fantastic. That is the gold right there. Toss it right into the mix. And we're just going to let that reduce. It's going to take about 15 minutes or so. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to slice this in half. And I'm going to place this in the sauce too so that it can boil with it and we can get even more flavor. Okay, right now we're just going to add our cherries to the mix. And again, we're just going to let that cook. It's going to take anywhere from 20 minutes to 30 minutes. This is not something that you want to make quick. You want to take the time so it can caramelize, it can reduce, and it can really get that fantastic flavor that you're looking for. So we'll be back in about 20 minutes. We're going to add a little bit of pectin because what I want is for it to be more like a jam. So I'm putting a tablespoon and about 1/4. And we're just going to mix it around. And that'll sit there for maybe 10-15 more minutes and then it'll be ready. We have our pastry puff. We opened it up. Now I'm going to tell you, just for information, sometimes if you leave your pastry puff out too long, it'll I don't want to say melt, because melt is not the right word, but defrost a little too quickly and become too soft. Wrap it up in some parchment paper, put it back in the freezer for a few minutes, and then gently bring it apart. Okay? So we're going to make these almost like pastelitos, but not quite. Okay? Nice, and then we'll just turn this so that it looks extra, and we'll put that aside because we can do something with that. Okay, we've added a little bit of flour. Separate that nicely. There we go. Perfecto. Perfect. Okay. Now, what I'd like to do is flip the corners in. Okay. And gently make like a little center. Okay. without overworking the pastry. Just sort of a little bit of a dent. And I'll show you why after I get this going. Okay? Just a little dent. And do the same thing over here. A little dent. Sort of like a finger. Same thing. Right in the middle. Okay. Need a little bit more of an indent. Alright, now you can see our cherries is, look at that, that's like a nice jam right there. Perfect. And it's cooled down to the point that we can place it inside of our pastry puffs. Wow, delicious. Absolutely delicious. So we're going to put this aside. A little spoonful. And I'm going to get a spoon. And you're going to place it right in the middle. Nice. Same thing for each one. Excellent. We're going to put this in the oven for about 15 minutes. Let it get nice and puffy. And then we pull the pastry out. You can see it's just fabulous looking. You can see all the fresh vanilla in the syrup. We're going to take a little bit of whipped cream right in the middle. Swirl it up. Very nice. A little bit of orange zest just to add a little bit of color. See how pretty it flows onto the red with the orange. Just lovely. There we go. Well, thank you so much for watching it. This is our cherry pastry puff in a rum sauce. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and you can find all of our recipes at www.cubanwithatwist.com. Thank you.